Hello, welcome to Copenhagen Fashion Week AW21 Digital Edition Live Q&A. My name is Lottie Pang. I'm a freelance journalist and Forbes China columnist. Currently, I'm in Quimper of France. So today, Candy from NYNNE will join me into this episode.
Hello.
Hello. Do I pronounce that correctly? Candy? No.
Candy, yeah, well, it's okay. I'm used to different ways of doing it.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm great. It's very nice to finally be able to show you guys what we've been working on. So
Yeah.
it's super lovely to finally show it off.
Yeah, so tell us more about this new season.
Yeah, so this season, there's been a lot going on in the world. So we had a small group of people here in Copenhagen figuring out what to do this season, and I was just figuring what women wear now. So we ended up figuring out, okay, let's look at wardrobe essentials and what we people need in their wardrobe. So that was like the starting point of this collection. And besides that, we've really taken our time to finalize like really nice new fabrics, really done a major effort in the sustainability aspect of the collection too. And at the same time, kind of working with different curve cut lines to do the female form as well, to emphasize the female form, but still making it comfortable to wear. So I guess for me, it was very important this season because we're still sitting behind a screen and a camera at the moment to maybe figure out a way to do fashion, but also make it comfortable at the same time and maybe a bit effortless. So I guess this also inspiration, also how we wanted to achieve this collection was like timeless classics, but with a contemporary twist to it, which is like you can use season after season. So that was very our like starting point of this collection. And of course, the philosophy behind the whole of this presentation was that I wanted to do for something more personal, and I wanted like women to understand that NYNNE is for everybody, it's for all different women, different sizes, diversity as well. So I teamed up with 9 local women, which is amazing in their own ways, to showcase the fact that it could be different women wearing NYNNE. And I think they did an amazing job.
Yeah, so all of your team and yourself are in Copenhagen currently?
Yes, we're all in Copenhagen, yeah.
Okay, so actually, this is already the second season since we've entered into this, very weird, weird time. Yeah. But we were lucky. I mean, last August we had like a physical fashion week. So, but this season turned into like a completely digital. So, have you discovered something new about your brand and even about yourself?
Yeah, I guess like we were lucky. We also in August did digital as well. We were new to the calendar, and I was moving from London with everything. So I really love the digital format because it gives you a kind of security for smaller brands to make sure what you deliver is 100% you. You put so much effort and time into one production or something to show other people. So I love the digital format, but also it keeps us, especially now, it keeps designers and creators on their toes how to show things digitally. It's not the same as a show anymore. Like you can sit front row, feel the textures almost walking past you. So how do we make digital just as almost real as the actual thing? So that I think is a challenge in itself. So it's really made us think in a different format, different ways of presenting. And that's also why I wanted to take more time this time, because last time our video was shorter. I wanted to make it longer for you guys to really feel the textures and see the cuts as well. So in that way, we keep challenging ourselves. So I think one thing I discovered about our brand is we're adaptable quite easily. Thank God for me. But it's been a journey and figuring out how to challenge the digital format, and also that is the future properly, or it's going to be at least incorporated part of the future fashion weeks as well. I hope so, because it must be really nice in future, maybe next fashion week, where we can still do physical, that's still going to be the digital aspect as well. I don't think it's going to disappear. I think it's going to stay in certain ways.
Yeah. Okay. And I think it's very crazy to say that like the future is never so unclear. We don't even know what we're going to do in a year, for example. So, but for you, like, what do you imagine your future?
At the moment, I'm 2 years old, no, 2.5 years old. The brand almost 3. So for us, like in the beginning,
Right? You
Sorry, what?
graduated in 2018, if I remember
Yes, in
correctly.
2018.
Yeah,
Yes, I did. So for us,
yeah,
it's been a journey, getting everything on speed, and we took season by season. But now, as we are growing steadily, for me, I guess the dream and the goal, of course, the future is to keep growing, but growing at a steady pace, organically, and try to get all the aspects with us as well, and keep challenging ourselves in a
yeah.
way, again, maybe to like present something or connect with people, especially
Mm-hmm,
now when at the moment it is digital. How do we connect better with people, and how do we
mm-hmm,
create a community where people will understand NYNNE as a brand? I think that's
mm-hmm.
really something I'm trying to communicate, at least now, but I will try to keep communicating in the long run as well. And of
Yeah.
course, like the challenge and the dream is, of course, to to people to know the brand better and get to know us and
Mhm.
see what we're about, and hopefully more people in the world will aware what we're doing.
I think it's quite amazing because for some old brands, they already get used to this kind of physical things, events,
Mhm.
fashion week. But you're such a young brand, so
Yeah.
you are 2 years and a half, two
Yeah, two and a
years
half years.
old, right?
Almost three.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of like half of your career was physical and half is
Yeah.
digital. It's
Yeah, I guess
amazing.
I tried so many formats. I've tried to do a big show in Milan with like 500 people attendance, and I also done a presentation format at a gallery, and now I've done the digital format. And I like all of them, of course, but it's also very nice to show digitally, because I know that this project is something I stand in for. I'm
Mhm.
completely, I hand it over and make sure that I'm happy with it. That can happen so many things in a physical show, that, but of course there's something missing, of course, in terms of the interpretation and what's going to happen before, and excitement, what's happening, people waiting in that sense. But
Yeah.
I guess again, that's something we need to work on as a brand, for
Mhm.
for digital presentation. How can we incorporate that better? I think that's
Mhm.
still something people are, exploring. How can we make that fun? But I definitely think Copenhagen Fashion Week has done a really great job at, putting in more
Definitely.
different inputs between the shows and making it exciting to wait, and people, and then also presenting us as well. So I think it's been a great project this season as well.
Yeah, definitely. I hope I will see you like in person very soon.
Yeah, that would be lovely at some point.
Yeah, that would be lovely. So thank you so much for joining us for this episode of live Q&A of Copenhagen Fashion Week AW21 digital edition. Wow, it's long. So I will
Yeah.
hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you around. Bye.
Bye.